All right, welcome to the Explainer. Today, we are diving into the wild world of AI in business. I mean, it feels like everyone is scrambling to use it, right? But here's the thing. That rush without any real control is causing some massive headaches. So today, we're going to show you how to get from that chaos to a place of control with a solid guide for responsible AI governance.
And let's kick things off with a pretty serious wake-up call. This quote, it's from a real case. An Air Canada chatbot gave a customer some wrong info about bereavement fares. The airline tried to argue, hey, that was the bot, not us. But the tribunal came back and said, nope, absolutely not. Your chatbot, your website, your responsibility. That one ruling just sends a massive signal that you can't hide behind an algorithm when things go wrong.
And you know, that Air Canada case isn't a one-off, not by a long shot. We're seeing it across all kinds of industries. Companies are jumping on the AI bandwagon without a safety net, and they're finding out the hard way that when AI is left unchecked, it can become a huge legal, financial, and PR nightmare.
I mean, can you imagine building your entire legal case on nothing? That's literally what happened when some lawyers used AI to look for legal precedents. The catch? The AI just made them up. It hallucinated entire court cases that looked completely legit, leading to big trouble for the lawyers and, honestly, shaking the trust in the legal process itself.
And the price tag for that one mistake, for one lawyer? Over $31,000 in fines. So yeah, this is not some far-off theoretical problem. This is real money right now.
But the risk goes way deeper than just money. In one study, get this, using generative AI during mock witness interviews actually tripled the number of false memories people had. And a week later, those witnesses were just as confident in those fake memories as they were in the real ones. It just shows you how dangerously AI can blur the lines between what's real and what's not. And sometimes the mistakes are just, well, they're bizarre, but still really damaging. Like when a Microsoft AI travel guide pointed to an Ottawa food bank as a top tourist spot. It's not just kind of funny in a dark way, it's a serious blow to the brand's credibility. You see the pattern here? Each one of these failures points back to the exact same root problem. So here's the bottom line. These aren't just tech glitches. These are failures of governance. Adopting AI without a clear plan is basically like giving a stranger the keys to your company car and just hoping for the best. What you need is a roadmap, a real plan to take back control. And this is what that roadmap looks like. It's called the Governance AI Journey. It's a super practical 7-module program that was put together by specialists at Governance AI for this exact purpose. It's all about weaving safe, responsible AI practices into the DNA of your company, so leaders can stop just reacting to AI and actually start leading with it. Now, this whole journey is broken down into 3 really logical phases, and each one builds on the one before it. You start by laying the foundation, then you move into the development phase to build on that, and finally, you work your way to formal accreditation. It's a step-by-step path that's designed to build up your company's AI maturity over time.
Okay, let's zoom in on phase 1, foundation. This is all about getting the absolute basics right. It kicks off with an AI wake-up call for your leadership team. Then it uses a diagnostic tool to figure out where you're starting from. It lets you safely test out a real AI use case in a controlled way, and then it helps you write your first AI playbook, your official rule book. It's really about making sure your base is solid before you try to build anything on top of it. Okay, so let's connect the dots. How does a framework like this actually stop those disasters we talked about earlier? You know, how does it really prevent a chatbot from going rogue or a lawyer from citing a fake case?
This is what I love. It maps the problem directly to the solution. So, those fake legal citations? Boom. Prevented by Module 4, which sets up a clear policy. A human has to check every single thing the AI spits out. That bad advice from the chatbot, that's handled by later modules that actually build guardrails and automatic alerts for when the AI starts to get confused. It's a whole system of specific, targeted control.
And this just shows you the night and day difference in the outcomes. On the left, you've got a company just diving in, no supervision. The result? Disaster. Fines, embarrassment, the whole shebang. But on the right, you have a company that follows the governance journey.
It runs a small, controlled test. It creates a clear rule book. It requires a human to sign off. And the result? Not only does it avoid the disaster, but it actually learns how to use these powerful tools safely to get ahead.
And that right there is the big takeaway. Good governance isn't just about playing defense and avoiding risks. It's about building the skills and the confidence to go on offense, to turn what could be a huge problem into a real strategic advantage.
The whole journey builds up to this final phase, accreditation. This is where your organization can actually earn the governance AI quality mark. Think of it like a certification, a formal, third-party stamp of approval that proves you know what you're doing with AI. So why does that matter? Well, that quality mark is a huge signal to the outside world. It tells regulators and investors that you're mature and responsible. It builds trust with your customers, which gives you a major competitive edge. It positions you as a leader in responsible tech, and it even helps you attract the best talent, people who want to work for companies that are thinking ahead.
So we'll leave you with this one question to think about. In this new AI era, there is a massive difference between just using AI and actually leading with it. The first path invites chaos. The second one builds control. It builds trust, and it builds a real lasting advantage. So, which path is your organization on?